it's Kelli Slemp, licensed and certified speech language pathologist, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and make sure to hit the thumbs up button if these videos are helpful for you and your little one, as well as leaving me a comment down below to let me know if this worked for you and your child, or if you have a great video idea or video request. That's how all of my videos are developed, is based off of parent or provider requested information. And so chat with me, let me know. Also make sure to find me on Instagram at Speedy Speech and on Facebook at Speedy Speech Path, and I post there a lot. And so the poll that I have up today is, let me know, are you a parent or are you a provider? And if you're a provider, what type of provider are you? Are you an SLP, an OT, PT, early interventionist? Let me know in the comment section below. Just trying to get more information about people who are watching these videos so I can create better content for you guys. Okay, so diving into it today, wanted to talk to you really quickly about transitioning. So transitioning with toddlers is sometimes so difficult, right? Because either you can't get them to do something that you want them to do, or you can't get them to stop doing something once you've already started. And so I'm gonna give you 4 tips or tricks so that hopefully transitioning will be easier for you and your little one at your house. And so, tip number 1 is make sure, if you have a child who's on a set schedule or a set routine, we kind of got to incorporate a little bit of transition skills here. And so what we're going to do is make sure to give them lots and lots of verbal and visual warnings whenever we're ready to move on or whenever we're ready to start something. And so, for example, if you are going to the park and transitioning from the park back into the car to go home is a difficult time, so I'm going to recommend that we download a visual or verbal timer. So the one that I like to use, I'm going to show you right here, is called Children's Countdown. And so you can see here, it's the little picture of the duck. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to open up. This is what it looks like. There used to not be ads on it, so I don't know if there is now a paid version. I would totally pay for this. I still have the free version, so it's definitely free. So let me show you really quickly what I would do. Throughout the playtime, like let's say you're going to the park for 20 minutes. So you tell your child before, we're gonna say, okay guys, we have 20 minutes. The timer says 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, we have to go home or we're leaving, okay? So what we're gonna do is throughout the course of time, we're gonna say, oh, timer says 10 minutes. Oh, timer says 5 minutes, 5 minutes, then we have to go, the timer says, and you're gonna put all of the blame on the timer, because then you can be bad at the timer too. So let me show you with a 10-second timer, and I love it because it's visual. You can keep referring to it. It makes fun noises. Oh, timer says 7 seconds. Okay, in 7 seconds, we gotta go bye-bye. Okay, oh, it's a truck. Uh-oh, timer says 2 seconds. Oh no, it's time to go. Timer said it's time to go. Okay, and now you can also do this if your child doesn't like having their hair washed in the bathtub. You can also set the timer and say, okay, in 10 minutes we're gonna wash your hair, so that they know what is coming next, and that will definitely help make transitions go smoother. The second tip that I have for us, on top of giving the verbal and visual heads up over and over and over again to prepare your child, because no one likes to just be like, okay, we're leaving the house. You would be like, wait, I need to brush my teeth, I need to fix my hair, and I need to get my purse, and like all the things that we have to do, right? So we want to be respectful of your little one and make sure that we're giving them lots of heads up as well. You can also offer the choice of maybe when they want to take a bath. So did you want to eat then take bath, or take bath then eat? And so then they feel like they are in control of that choice, even though you provided the option, so really you're in control. Okay, so tip number 2 is we can use a first then, and I love using first then. A lot of times I break it down to even the smallest unit, so I will get a cookie or something that your child likes, something very small, quick, and I'll say first high five, then cookie, and so then your child gives the high five, you immediately give them the cookie, and that is how we start to get the child to recognize and trust the fact that if they do something first, then they're going to get what they want to do. So if sometimes we accidentally leave a lollipop in the car after the park, I would say, oh, first leave and then cookie. First leave, then cookie. First go to car, then cookie, or your lollipop or whatever it is that you might have in the car that's super special to help with your child transitioning to the car. The other thing that we can do, and I just thought of this, a lot of times I talk to parents about with the car seat specifically, is kids don't like to be confined in the car seat, or they feel, and then it creates a negative correlation with the car seat. So how do we fix this? We take the car seat out of the car, and this is every day. This is not one time. It's not a magic trick, right? So what we're going to do is take the car seat out of the car, And then every time your child sits in it, put it in front of the TV, put their favorite show on, and then you sit in it and maybe eat their favorite snack in there. You have brother or sister sit in it and give them a treat. You have dad sit in it, let him watch his favorite show or whatever it is and eat some ice cream. We're creating positive correlations, and every time your child sits in the seat willingly, we provide a treat, we provide a positive reinforcement, and then now we're making positive correlations with something that could be negative if the child has a negative correlation with it. So that's just a quick tip that I forgot to mention, that is with the car seat. And so we did giving them plenty of verbal and visual reminders. We also went over using first then strategies. The third thing we can do is make it fun. So make it transition fun. So if your child doesn't like getting out of the bath, instead of just being like, okay, get out, right? We maybe have a cleanup game where we take all the toys and we say, bye whale, and we throw them into the bucket and you catch the bucket, mom. We say, okay, who's next? Oh, I see octopus. Bye octopus. Even if your child is nonverbal, it's just a fun little play routine. So we're following directions. We're keeping their joint attention. We're using eye contact. We're doing a social game or routine. We're creating a play routine, and we're all getting ready in the transition phase of transitioning out of the bathtub. But your child just thinks that we're playing a fun cleanup game, right? So maybe throw it up higher, and then maybe you go down and you catch it. And so make it super fun. And then also maybe the last time you say, okay, where's Johnny? Okay, bye Johnny, throw Johnny. And so instead of throwing the toys, you can pick him up and throw him, make it into a super fun game instead of like, get out, you know, we got to dry off. So try to make it more exciting. And then last but not least, tip number 4 is if you are trying to transition from a sensory activity, like let's say you're trying to get your child to stop wanting to roughhouse with dad or stop being thrown on the couch or whatever, use sensory integration to transition the child to something else. So let's say you want them to go to the table and eat, right? I might say, okay, let's go play Play-Doh, and maybe or get a tent out or get a tunnel and have them crawl through the tunnel, or use the little tape obstacle course that you have on your floor and have them jump through the obstacle course or go through the tunnel, or do 5 jumping jacks or do hops to make it to the table, and then incorporate some type of sensory play at the table too, so that they are leaving a sensory activity and then still continuing on with sensory input and integration. And then after and then first clean up Play-Doh, then we eat dinner. And so now we've made it an easy and fun transition from roughhousing with dad to eating dinner. And he just thinks that he's had a great day, right? And so those are my top 4 tips or tricks for getting a toddler to transition to activities or away from activities easier. And so I hope that these tips or tricks helped you and your little one. Thank you guys so much for watching, sharing, liking these videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.